Skinny Hardaway 7T. Back with another EP. And y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Greatly appreciate you coming through. What's good, Just Do? Appreciate you sliding through this time. My guy Naze, what's good, Naze? Appreciate you sliding through. Lala D, appreciate you sliding through. I know I'm late as a motherfucker, right? But I want to do this EP, when I had a little time. I want to do this EP when I had a little time because I hadn't seen this, particular interview yet. So shit, I want to come in here and I want to watch it, live. You know what I mean, with y'all, on my show for the very first time. My guy Yoda Wise Crush, he sent me this interview. He said it's a spicy interview, right? Devin Haney, Shakur, and Bill Haney. He sent me this. He was like, you might want to, you might want to take a look at this, right? So I saw it, I clicked it, right? And then I quickly shut it off. I quickly shut it off because I said, you know what, I don't want to ruin it. I want to, really just, when I watch, this interview, I want to really watch it, right? I want to watch it for, the first time. I want it to be fresh. I want to have, a real chance to sit down and soak it in, right? Because I see everybody talking about it. What's good, Naze, in YouTube or StreamYard or whatever. They fucking with my shit. Like, they been fucking with my shit all day. I don't really know what the fuck going on, but we gonna make this shit work. What's good, Naze? He said, hey, shit getting real crazy. What's good, Lala? Appreciate you sliding through. You know what I mean? But we finna get into it. So I want to watch it, with my people. Like, I want to wait until I had time to sit down. You know what I mean? Time to really watch it, really pay attention to it. So I want to watch it with my people. What's good, DP? I'm waiting on Yoda. I don't know. My Yoda probably, got to work a little late. I was hoping, Yoda, would have fell through this because he the one, that put me on this. And I see everybody talking about it, right? I haven't watched no video on this in particular, right? I haven't watched no video on it because I didn't want to ruin it, right? I didn't want to ruin it for when I watch it the first time to make my own. You know what I mean? I should show your last video. Hope you don't mind letting me know. I don't mind you sharing the video. Well, which video are you talking about, though, Lala? No, I want you to share the video, Lala. Thank you. Shout out to my girl, Lala D, for sharing that video. Matter of fact, Lala, let me give you your wrench back because I reset all the wrenches. So let me get you right now while we're here. We got time. I got time for this EP. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Lala. I appreciate that, Lala. Thank you. Greatly appreciate that. Because we got time today, so I ain't rushing nothing. We chilling until we get to the end of this because I want to see this interview. So I'm watching this goddamn interview for sure. That. So let me go and rinse you up because we ain't going to start this shit till we ready. I'm finna go get me goddamn something to drink. You know what I mean? Some water. I'm about to roll up and we finna get into it. I'm going to moderate. I got you right, Lala. I'm going to moderate that joint. I wouldn't care if 500 people or, 5 people came through this thing, this one, because I'm really watching this shit for the first time. I goddamn self. I've been seeing everybody, make videos on it, and I didn't watch, the other videos on purpose, right? Because I didn't want to taint my own thought. So what we finna do now is we finna check it out. My guy Yoda told me this should be spicy. What's good, Johnny? Appreciate you sliding through this, Johnny Cute. Glad y'all can make it. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all jab that like. But let me give me a water bottle and a soda real quick, y'all. We about to watch this. It wasn't really an interview. It was a debate. You know what I mean? We about to watch it. I'm going to narrate it. This thing was on... I think that was on H Money channel. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna narrate it. Hopefully, they bust that nigga don't do no bust that shit, right? But I'll take it down if I have to, but I shouldn't have to because I'm gonna narrate it. We go talk about it. But I greatly appreciate everybody sliding through. Let me get right. Let me get comfortable. Shout out to my girl Lala though. Appreciate you sharing the video, Lala. What's good, Johnny Q? Appreciate you sliding through. DP said justice for T. It's all good. I got my page back, DP. I ain't tripping on it. I make sure I insult Tank once a day though. I make sure I insult him once a day, but I got my page back. But yeah, y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button. We about to get to, the good part while we came. So, my guy Yoda Wise sent me a video straight to the inbox. He was like, "Hey, bro, you might want to check this out." You know what I mean? He said his Bill Haney, Devin Haney. You know what I mean? They say some interesting shit in there, right? That you might want to, you might want to check it out. So this is me. Shout out my guy Yoda Wise. This is me. You know what I mean? Checking out. This is gonna be my first time watching this interview. Not sure if y'all seen it, but we go get through it the way that we get through it, right? So I'm about to go to my inbox. About to go to my inbox real quick so I can click on this link, and we about to watch the interview. You know what I mean? And I didn't seen a lot of YouTubers, make videos on it, make content on it. I didn't watch it, but I have been seeing the headlines. It said, like in all the headlines, that Shakur and Devin, you know what I mean, agreed to fight. You know what I mean, or something like that. That there's a chance that Lomachenko, you know what I mean, could be, taking the place. There's a chance that Shakur Stevenson could be taking the place of Lomachenko. You know what I mean, for Devin Haney next fight. You know what I mean, or something like that going on. But we about to check it out though. Oh, it's 30 minutes. It's 30 minutes long, right? I got the video pulled up. We about to check this thing out. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all jab that like button, whether you're here for a good time or a long time. Shout out my girl Lala for sharing the video. Shout out my girl Lala for sharing the last video. If y'all don't know who on the Tank Davis undercard, my last video I put out, letting y'all know who on the Tank Davis undercard. Might want to check that junk out. Some hitters on that junk: Boots, Speedy Rashidi Ellis, Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade, Desmond Nicholson. You know what I mean? Those will be the 3 fights before the Tank Davis fight. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a nice little card for the Tank Davis show. It's gonna be a nice little card for that Tank Davis show, right? But I digress. Hold on, y'all. My shit malfunction. I'm multitasking. Multitasking right now. Okay, but okay, let's get to it. Let's get it up. So this the video. Bill Haney, Shakur, and Devin Haney. Where that thing go? It says Shakur responds to false narratives spread by Bill Haney, and Devin Haney pulls up. Right? So bullshit. No false.
What the shit you said to me. All right, we got him on live. I got some. Here we go. I got him. I got him right here. Now he on the live. He on the video. So I got him on the video. So I'm gonna let just Corey and Bill talk.
So at this point, Bill Haney just pulled up. Shakur was up there, right, talking to the host, and Bill Haney pulled up. So the host is about to get off the panel, and he about to let Bill and Shakur Stevenson talk. You know what I mean? So I've been seeing, what everybody been saying, from the interview. I haven't watched anybody's video, but I have been seeing, the hype around the video. I was seeing videos about Shakur Stevenson is going to be next to fight Devin Haney. Seeing a video that was titled Lomachenko, may be pushed aside for Shakur. I seen the video, that says that Bill Haney is pushing a false, narrative about Shakur Stevenson. So what I'm doing right now is I'm getting to the bottom of it. You know what I mean? My goddamn self, you know what I mean? I know I'm a couple of days late on this, right? But this situation, it's a little different for me. You know what I mean? Being, messing with the Haneys, you know what I mean? So I wanted to make sure I looked at this with a clear eye, before I really, sat down and before I listened to what everybody else was saying, I want to make sure that I had my own thoughts fresh. You know what I mean? Before I let. I'm not saying that they could, but sometimes I didn't want to put anybody else's idea in my head before I got a chance, to look at it on my own, right? So this the interview. I'm about to roll up. We about to watch the interview.
Everybody gonna go backstage. Let them talk it out.
All right.
Yeah. There you go. That's what I was looking for. I bet. So I'm gonna let them go 1-on-1.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get situated. You did. Okay.
What's going on, Bill? Welcome to the show, bro. Salute to you, brother.
Hey, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody on the panel and everybody in the chat and everybody worldwide. Shout out to Shakur. You know what I'm saying?
So Bill Haney coming on doing the regular Bill Haney thing. You know what I mean? I guess he's just spitting this, popping this shit, spitting this shit. You know what I mean? He about to let him up. He about to take the whole panel off so Shakur and Bill could have it by themselves. You know what I mean? So let's see what's going on. This is my first time watching it. I just I got to kind of narrate this thing a little bit, so I don't get no strike or nothing like that. But let's continue. Let's digress. Let me roll up. Let me roll up.
And that hell of a team that he got.
What's good, Nazay Lala? I see y'all, Nazay Lala.
Motherfucking H-Town, you know what I'm saying? That bridge.
Yeah, this the same. Hey, I only got one more, like 135.
So
people want to see Dev versus Shakur.
I couldn't hear what you were saying, Shakur, though, because got off of that other shit. I couldn't talk on that phone.
Yeah, I had said I ain't like how you keep getting on here and you keep saying like my name and you saying like I did something and speaking on private stuff when it's like you telling me right now that I could have picked up the phone and called you.
Look, why they smiling so big? Why voted? Hey, look, you can. And this how you know when two people know each other, right? This how you know when two people know each other, right? When y'all get on the same panel, right? When y'all get on the same panel, both y'all get to smiling. Like just for example, real quick, I had hopped on I hopped on Drew Titan panel, the other day, right? And then Drew introduced me and shit. Right? He was like, what's good, Bill? This is my my young guy, Southern T, he part of the family. And then Bill started smiling. I started smiling. Bill was like, yeah, I know Southern T. And I was like, yeah, I talked to Bill. I had Bill on the show. You see how Shakur and Bill smiling hard as hell right now? You see how you know that they already have conversations. So I just for people to even say at this point, I know like let me finish because people were saying Bill was throwing false narratives on Shakur. So let me see. Maybe I got to see what the hell going on a little more.
But you supposed to be like, you an OG to me, so I respect you. I ain't.
Okay.
Me and you go way back. So just to see you sit here and say this stuff is just like, damn, I ain't never go to the media and say none of the stuff that you said to me in private or private conversation, brother.
Everything that I ever said to you,
So Shakur said, I have never went to the media and said anything that we said in our private conversation. So what I'm hearing from him right now, Shakur feel a little betrayed, maybe feel shocked that Bill Haney said something that he said in the interview or on air or on the internet or something like that. So now I'm trying to figure out exactly what the hell Bill Haney said, right? Because it sounds like for me that Shakur is, got a problem with something that Bill Haney said publicly is what I'm getting right now. So Bill about to answer.
You know what I'm saying? I hope that it helped you develop to be, you know what I'm saying? I never tried to do nothing or say nothing to you that wasn't, you know what I mean, a reflection of staying down and being about your work and always, you know what I'm saying? So off
the rip, I just heard Bill say that if you took it that way, that was not the point. I was never intending, to downplay your work or downplay, anything you done. So that's what I just heard from what Bill said, but he finna keep going though. Let me finish. This is what I got from that little piece.
Never, backing down, you know what I mean, being confident about it. I don't think that you ever seen a day that we met or that I was on no bullshit, no false shit, no fake shit. I don't represent that. You know what I'm saying? In front of this camera or behind the scenes. So if ever I talk to you or we've had conversations, I think they've been healthy conversations for both of us.
Yeah, but when we did talk, there's certain things you said that if I ran to the media, it'll look like, it'll look a certain way, right? But you going to the it would.
No, it won't.
They would.
No.
Come
No,
on, man.
no, it won't.
Come on, OG. Come on now. You gotta be real with me now, man. You
No,
know, I'm gonna keep it a bean. So it's like
No, definitely keep it a beat times two. You dig what I'm saying? And
yeah,
but listen, this is the thing is, you know, if it's something that's on your heart and something on your mind, by all means, you know, set yourself free and just say what you're saying. Because I honestly, on God, I don't know what you're talking about.
Bill said, "Oh God." Now, what I just heard, right? Shakur Stevenson just said, right? What I heard, Shakur Stevenson just said that I feel like you said something, right? And we both know that it's some stuff that I could say, you know, that the media take, you know, and Bill was like, "Nah, I don't know nothing. What you talking about?" And then Bill was like, "If it's something on your heart, you know what I mean, young blood, go ahead and say it, get it out." You know what I mean? So now let's see what Shakur going with it.
hey, you came to me before. You told me out your mouth. You said if shit get too hot at a certain weight class, y'all gonna move out the way and go to a certain weight. You told me that.
So Shakur just said that Bill told him that if shit get too hot, I'm guessing he's saying at 135, right? At a certain weight class. He said, you told me that if shit get too hot at a certain weight class, then y'all go move up. So is Shakur inferring that, you know, they want to move up now because he at 135 and Bill told him that?
No, get too hot.
Oh, come on now. You said
Bill said get too hot. So this probably where the disagreement coming, huh? And Shakur pointing his finger. Look, he's pointing his finger and shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Goddamn Yoda. Shout out to my co-host Yoda Wise Crush. Yoda Wise Crush sent me this, by the way. But I digress.
that.
Hey, sir, but what I'm saying is that we've gotten every belt inside our division, sir. I mean, and listen, let me just tell you this. It's hot as a motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Period. In or around the weight division. In or around with you. In or around any of them bad motherfuckers, whether it be whoever it is. I've never said that you wasn't a hell of a fighter that I know you to be. You know what I'm saying? I never spoke against it. But at the same time, let me just tell you this, though, Court, is that I know that me and my son cannot disrespect you nor the game and have all the belts and not say that we'll give you a fight at any given time. You know what I'm saying? Like for us to say that we're not gonna give you no action, but we're gonna give somebody else some action at the shit whenever you want it. Just like I'm sure that you would do it with Devin as well.
So what I just got was good. A1. Appreciate you sliding through. If y'all could jab that like button for your boy when you roll on in, whether you're here for a good time or a long time, where you just sliding through, or whether you chilling. We watching the Bill Haney, Devin Haney, and Shakur Stevenson, you know, whole fiasco. I saw a lot of reports and shit coming from it, so I gotta watch it on my own. This is my first time watching it live. Wanted to watch it with my family. You know what I mean? Wanted to watch it with my family. You know what I mean? So that's what we're doing right now. Y'all pull up y'all a chair. You know what I mean? We finna watch the interview, break it down, and we finna decipher it. You know what I mean? For ourselves. You know what I mean? So far, what I got from it was that Shakur got a problem with something that Bill Haney said to the public in the interview, you know, on YouTube or wherever he said there, right? And then Shakur Stevenson said, now, Bill, if I go out here and I start telling people stuff that you told me, OG, because you know, Bill said, you know, we go way back. Shakur said, yeah, you know, we go way back. Shakur said, so if I go out here and start telling, you know, saying stuff public that you told me, the media take it a different way. And Bill Haney was like, hold on, wait, what you mean? What you mean? Go ahead and say. He said, if you got something on your chest, Shakur, you know, all means good, brother. Go ahead and say it. This is what we're here for, right? And then Shakur said, you told me that if shit got hot at 135, that you and Devin was going to move up to a different weight class. And now Shakur and Bill Haney are at this impasse right now of if Bill said that or not. Now, what Bill's saying is, you know, Shakur, that if we had a chance to give you a shot, we'll give you a shot. You know what I mean? You know that if it's up to you, if you really want it, we'll give you a shot over giving the shot to somebody else. You know that. Just like you would give us a shot over somebody else if it came down to it. You know that. So that's where they at right now. You know what I mean? So Bill, right now, what I think is Bill trying to let Shakur know what Bill is saying. If you want the shot right now, you could get it, right? But let's keep going. But Shakur is saying, you know what I mean? You told me, you know, if it got too hot here, you was gonna move up. Basically, like Shakur coming to 135. But I digress. Let's see.
Oh, but that's what I was about to say. You know me though, but you know, so like when you getting on there and saying, "Oh, Shakur did such and such," and Shakur said, you're trying to make the narrative seem like you don't, but you know me deep down inside. You know that I'm with all the bullshit.
Well,
you know that.
Listen, you know that I know you with the bullshit. That's why we came looking for you. I know who you are. I know when I speak about you, I know the guy that I'm speaking about. I know the way in which I'm speaking. And listen, I give you your grams. I give you grams all the time. I give Tank their grams. I've never said what you're not. But one thing that I'm saying is that the narrative, just like you, if you got all the belts, you're going to get it.
Lala D said, I could be wrong. Yeah, Johnny Q was getting real smug. What's good, D Freak? We in this thing watching this interview. What's good, pimp? Lala D said, I could be wrong, but sounds like Bill told Shakur some pretty humble shit. Now Shakur feels like they're talking tough. Basically, Lala, yep. That's where I think Shakur, yep. That's where I feel like Shakur coming from. Yep. That's where I think Shakur coming from. Yep. But I'm finna continue. Shout out my girl Lala. I'm finna continue. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, you know what I mean? Whether you just sliding through. I know it's a lot of people live right now. I'm just really sitting down, taking the time to watch the interview that I never watched. You know what I mean? So that's what we're doing right now. Chopping it up, talking to the fam. You know what I mean? I'm getting. I seen the interviews. I didn't watch. I seen the videos about this. I never watched them because I want to watch it myself before I let somebody else kind of shape my opinion on it. So y'all pull up a chair, click the like button, tell a friend. Let's ride.
Niggas, all the action. That's one thing you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Great city made you, but Oakland raised us and made us too.
That's cool. I'm not saying nothing about y'all. I'm just saying off what you said, off the things you were saying, dude. You kept saying, "Oh, Shakur," and he whispering and such as like I just don't like that because it's like.
So basically, it sounds like Shakur saying he feel like Bill trying to put into the earth that he's scared of Devin.
You know that I'm with that shit. Like, you know what I really be on. Like, you know that I'm when it comes down to signing those contracts and all that kind of shit, I never turn down no fights. I'm with all that shit.
I know, listen, I know what you be on, and I'm just telling the people from a business standpoint, right? When motherfuckers is pushing up on me, right? And asking me what's happening, I said that respectfully, I know the crew, I know the team. If they're gonna reach out and call me. I've never said nothing to you about making no fight. You, when you got out the ring, said it. So when a motherfucker asked me what's going on, B, you ain't talking to Jay, you ain't listen. In a second, sir. Okay, go ahead. No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
What fight is there to make for me?
Go ahead and interrupt me while I'm. You know what I'm saying?
I apologize. I don't even mean it that way. All I'm saying is.
You see that? See, even though I get it, it's heated in there, right? It's an argument, but it's still respect. Like they both fight. What I'm looking at is both camps, right? Both camps. It sounds like what both camps saying. Okay, what it sounds like right here is Bill maybe was in one of his moments, right? Bill was in his, sometimes Bill get to rolling, right? And he if Shakur took something he said the wrong way or some things that he's been saying the wrong way is what it kind of sounds like to me, right? So it is getting smoky in here, but it's still they keeping it. You know what I mean? It's getting tight this motherfucker though. But let's go on.
You gotta realize y'all got the belt, so I'm going to go at the person with the belts. That's the fight that got to be made for me.
But that's the fight. But Court, that's the fight that's got to be talked about. But if the fight is not being made, and your guy that y'all making it has gotten some, and you ain't.
Facts, Lala. They don't want it to go there, but they normally would take it there with somebody else, right? They would normally take it there with somebody else, but because they got respect for each other, they trying to keep it at a certain level. You know what I mean?
Necessarily there or the fighting there or whatever it is, when you go and say it. So
yeah, D Free, it sounds like Shakur got a problem with something Bill was saying. It sounds like Shakur saying he feel like Bill trying to play him like he's scared of, like trying to play in the media like he's scared of Devin. And Shakur saying, you know, that's not the case. And then Shakur came and said, you know, you told me that if I came to the division, basically like without Shakur trying to say me, right? Without Shakur trying to say 135, because Shakur really don't want to put no slander on Devin name, right? He said, you said was when if it get too hot at a certain division, that you and your fighter was going to go to another division. Basically, that's Shakur respectfully saying, you told me that if when I come to 135, y'all's going to go up to another division. And it looked like you going up to another division. You know what I mean? What's good, quick? Appreciate you sliding through this thing. Let me drop the flame for the queen. Appreciate you sliding through. If I don't drop the flame for nobody else, guys, drop the flame for the queen. So what I got from it so far, y'all, it sounds like Shakur feel like Bill trying to play him like he afraid of Devin in the public. And also it sounds like that Shakur saying that Bill told him once Shakur go to 135, y'all was going to move out the division. And then Bill countered that and said, Shakur, you know, if you want to fight, you could get it, right? And then Shakur said, Bill, you know I'm with the shit, so don't act like I ain't with the shit. You know what I mean? And Bill said, Shakur, you know we with the shit too. You know what I mean? So this is where we at right now. Right now, both of them with the shit, and we trying to see where it's going to go from there. Now, they told me Devin going to come up at some point, right? I ain't seen Devin yet, but they told me Devin going to come up at some point. But I digress.
You said it. When you said it, though, Corey, you went and said it at the ring, and then you talked to him after. You guys to talk. So I told them, I said, listen, I came in, I said, hey, no, that's just them. That's a publicity stunt. That ain't real.
But
Give me a second. But the fight is bigger than the fight is bigger than that though, Corey. So
that's a false narrative though.
Huh?
That's a false narrative.
Well, not okay. Listen.
That's a false narrative. That's what I'm here for.
Can I just tell you this though? Is the people that not Jay, man, but the people that you was fucking with when you came out the ring, they driving the false narrative. Not
That's
you.
cool. That's cool, right?
But you said it though. You said it, but then you came back and then you talked to Dev. Y'all talked about it, and I told the people, I said, look, I said the fight, that ain't happening. Listen, I just said it's Lomachenko, and Dev, it's Lomachenko. You, listen, let me tell you, you letting the people go out and say that if we fight Lomachenko and don't fight you now, instead of your guy, you and him, your guy, been at the same weight division for nigga gang of years. You done moved up to your third. You know that y'all be moving up. It ain't no ducking between y'all.
Big Cleveland, what's good, Big Cleveland?
You was a duck, Court.
I never said I was a duck.
That's what I'm saying. That's all
I'm saying. You saying.
So what Bill said was your side. So what Bill just said was right to catch us up, right? From what I understand it, right? What Bill just said was your side is saying that if we fight Lomachenko and don't fight you, then Devin is ducking Shakur. So what Bill's saying is his side has said if Devin fight Loma, then he ducking Shakur. And then Bill said that Shakur fight ain't real. That's just a publicity stunt. And Shakur got a problem with him saying that's a publicity stunt because that's making it sound like that Shakur don't want to fight Devin. Do that sound about right to y'all? Yeah, he said you need to check your peeps. So that's what I got so far. We 8 minutes into it. That's what I got so far, right? No, just to catch us back up.
It's a publicity stunt, and I did this. You speaking on private stuff when it's like, you done told me private stuff out your mouth that I never came on no air and said, oh shit, Bill said it was too high. I'm just saying that to you.
What if I come out and say?
He said, you done told me stuff in the private. He said, I ain't never came out. He said, I ain't never came out and said, Bill said that it was too hot. Shakur keeps saying that Bill said it was too hot. I'm noticing Shakur keep throwing that out there.
But if I come out and say that it's going to be a fight and you ain't said it, then it's a publicity stunt because I could have talked to you. just like I'm talking to you now. But I never did say it. Listen, hold on. I never did say it. I never did represent Dev. I never did say Dev. I never did say you. I said it was a publicity stunt because I hadn't talked to you. I hadn't talked to Jay. I hadn't talked to nobody from Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? So whoever that you was fighting, give me a second. Whoever that you fighting, you just.
So basically what Bill just said, I said it was a publicity stunt because it was never next. It was never next. I never talked to Jay Prince. I never talked to Jay Prince. I never talked to Top Rank. I never talked to Shakur. He said, I'm saying it's a publicity stunt for that reason. You know what I mean? So Shakur got a problem with him saying that it was a publicity stunt, making it sound like that Shakur don't want to fight Devin. And Bill saying, when I said publicity stunt, I ain't say it was you. I said the situation was a publicity stunt because we was never in talks for a fight. That's the understanding that I got. But I'm gonna keep it going. Appreciate you sliding through this, John. If y'all could do your boy a favor, smash that like button if you just getting in the building. We rolling through, you know what I mean? This Shakur, Devin Haney, and Bill Haney fiasco that happened the other day. But y'all just pull up a chair. I ain't gonna talk too much.
We pulled up on Esau Cruz. We pulled up on what's this? Zapata. You pulling up on everybody. I know what you do. You see what I'm saying? You're doing what you do. Why do our business got to come together and collide?
Najee, facts. Najee. Bill saying Top Rank set the stunt up, not Shakur. Facts, Najee.
With them people, based on what you said, instead of telling the people, man, kick back. You see what I'm saying? I respect Dev. He gonna handle his business.
Y'all want to know what I got of it right now? Either Top Rank is trying to build this fight up, or they trying to pit them against each other. You know what I mean? But I digress.
135 is Lomachenko, and we're gonna catch up because he's gonna go to 140. You at 135.
Lala D, he just said that, Lala. He just said, I wasn't talking about you, Shakur, when I said it's a publicity stunt. I was talking about the people around you because we had never talked to Jay Prince, your manager. We never talked to Bob Arum about a fight. We never talked to you about a fight. So that's why I was saying it was a publicity stunt.
That's just the truth of the matter. Me and you know that. You and Dev know that. But
now, I thought it. I ain't know what y'all was gonna do. I can't vouch for that. I never had a conversation to know what y'all was gonna do.
But see, the thing is that you the baddest motherfucker in 135 outside of Devin, right? Well, so if you
I'm the baddest motherfucker at 135 in general.
Okay, so if you jump the line, well, no, I'm saying you're supposed to do that. That's why I said to me is we right here. If you want to jump the line in front of Lomachenko, because you said the baddest motherfucker. We got.
It sounds like to me, Bill just said, if you want to jump the line in front of Lomachenko, then we could do that.
On the belt. So we are the. He has the crown. He's the king. Just like you said. Hold on. You the baddest motherfucker, but he the king. So if the baddest motherfucker say, Lomachenko, move out the way, and you move out the way and all that, nigga, how you think we gonna stop you from moving up the line?
Okay, so let's do it. Let's do that.
Oh shit! He said, "Let's do that. Let's do it."
If that's the case, let's do that.
Absolutely.
I ain't know it worked that way. I just thought that I was the mandatory for the fight with Pitbull, and that's who was.
Man, all them niggas, listen. All them niggas.
Well, I mean, that's the dog control. If you telling me right now that y'all can move Lomachenko out the way and y'all want to fight me, we can do that.
I'm telling you that the Lomachenko didn't come. Lomachenko was the mandatory. You didn't come. It wasn't no mandatory.
But y'all built up a fight with Lomachenko.
We listen, and we can choose you. All you got to do is go tell Top Rank, move him out the way, you in the front. That's it.
Bill said, if we could choose you, all you got to do is go tell Top Rank and move him out the front. Shakur saying, if y'all want to fight me next, then we can fight next. Right? Shakur said, if y'all want to fight me, we could. What's good, Jay Gibbs? J.A. Dixon. What's good, J.A.? Shakur said, so if you telling me that y'all can fight me next, I want to do that next. Bill said, go to Top Rank and tell them move Lomachenko out the way, and we could do that. Right? So let's see.
So, me and you could go together. I mean, see.
Y'all smash that like button for your boy. I got 19 people in the building. If y'all in this journey, y'all ain't smashed the like button, click that thumbs up. Whether you just rolling through, you know what I mean, or whether you chilling, this your first time watching, this is my first time watching it. I want to watch it on my own before I watch any content on it. I've been seeing the titles of the content on it. Haven't watched any content video on it because I want to watch it on my own first to make my own, get my own thoughts first. This shit is interesting. We got 20 minutes left for this, but I digress. Appreciate y'all folks sliding through. Y'all jab that like button. What's good, Josh Sanders? Appreciate you sliding through.
Hey, listen.
Go together. I mean, that would be on y'all to set it up, and we can do it that way.
Listen, I've already told them that it's the best fighter. It's the best fighter that they have. I just told you that it's the best fighter. Dev ain't never said it's not you, it's not Lomachenko, it's not nobody. It's the best fighter when a nigga got all the belts on court. And a nigga cannot turn down no fade. You know what I'm saying? A nigga it's the best fighter. And you are the best fighter.
Now, now Devin don't got a choice, D-Free. Because he ain't got no mandatory. He just said, Bill Haney just said, Devin not a mandatory. I mean, Bill Haney just said, Lomachenko not a mandatory. You not a mandatory. Devin ain't had no mandatory call yet. You know what I mean? He could fight whoever because he ain't had no mandatory call yet. The only person who could call a mandatory on him is the WBA because they the only person, they the only people with a regular belt. And the WBA mandatory ain't trying to call no fight. So though he was saying, we ain't got no mandatory fight right now. So if you want to fight him, he said, if you want to fight him, you can fight him. And what Shakur saying, shit, if we can make the fight happen, then let's do that next. So it sounds like, to me, they saying the same thing. What I'm waiting for is to see if they gonna do it. You know what I mean?
So you're able to go to the front of the line.
But basically, Shakur saying, I never ducked you, though. Shakur saying, I never ducked you. That's basically what Shakur saying. He was like, y'all trying to paint it like I ducked Devin. Bill said, no, y'all said trying to paint it like if Devin fight Lomachenko, then he ducked you. You know what I mean? So it's some quack tails shit going on right now. And both sides trying to clear up, you know what I mean? The quack tail shit going on right now. That's what it sounds like to me. You know what I mean? But I digress.
You're able to do all that. And that's what I told the people.
Okay, so that's what it is. We ain't even got nothing else to talk about. So once I just go to my manager, Jay Prince,
Absolutely.
And we're going to just say, out of your mouth, you said they can move Lomachenko out the way and y'all rather fight me.
I'm saying that today, in the next 15 minutes, 20 minutes, it don't matter. Listen, it's the baddest nigga in boxing. You see what I'm saying? Devin has the king. He has the crown. He can't turn down no fades. In 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. We've been here, Court. We can't go nowhere.
So basically, Shakur said, so what you telling me is I'm going to go to the top rank and say, Bill Haney said, if Shakur didn't want to fight, then take Loma out. So he going to go to Bob and say that. And Bill Haney replied and said, you could do it right now. Basically, he said, you could do it in the next 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Devin Haney can't go nowhere. We at the top. We can't duck nobody. So basically, Bill saying we can't duck nobody, type deal. These folks might be actually about to fight, huh? They might be about to fight.
Okay. So that's all good. Ain't nothing else to even talk about. That's all good. It's all good. It's all love, man.
Hey, no doubt. It's all love, baby.
I like that, man.
Listen, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? How else can it any other way with, you know what I'm saying?
I just ain't know that. I kept hearing Lomachenko and Dev. I thought that was the narrative that your team and their team was running with. So I didn't even know that I could just skip the line, It's all on the, Dev got the belt, so and y'all got the belt, so y'all got the power to choose between that. But you telling me right now.
Listen. We didn't just have the power to. We went and got in the ring with Lomachenko. Court. You know what I'm saying? He didn't come looking for us or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We can't or fake like Lomachenko when he got in the ring. He said he was a heavyweight. He said he said.
Why do I feel like Bill doesn't want it right now? No offense to Team Haney.
You know what I mean? But
we ain't getting Denver. Shakur next. You can forget it. They're just promoting each other's next fights.
Versus we saying, nah, we wouldn't fight Corey. No, we ain't gonna fight. Because you came out and you said what you said. So, and listen, and I want Devin and you and the world to know this what y'all represent in this shit. This is the difference. This is the difference between the new era and the old era.
Yeah. So what you saying is when I said that, that means that's what it is. So that's what we're doing, right?
Man, why are you stuttering, going back and forth? You should have already been on the phone with Jay.
Okay, that's all. I mean, man.
So Shakur said, so what you saying is that we doing that next, right? And Bill said, what you stuttering for? You should have already been on the phone with Jay. So basically he's saying, call your manager. So this shit if he said, what it sound like here is they gotta go to Top Rank and say, move Lomachenko out the way. Now it's gonna be up to them, right? It's gonna be up to Top Rank or whatnot. So the decision really gonna fall on Top Rank. You get what I'm saying? But it sounds like both of these people are agreeing to them to fight next. If you asking me, goddamn it. If you asking me, it sounds like both of them want to do it. It's 28 people in the building. I don't know if this y'all first time, but if y'all could not make it y'all last time, could y'all subscribe to the channel? You know what I mean? We talk this good boxing. We talk sports every day, all day. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all jab that thumbs up for your boy. Greatly appreciate everybody sliding through, but I'm gonna let them finish so we can get to the end of this.
Let's talk about. I just wanted to tell you.
How many times I said to you?
Hey man, I just ain't know. That was something I ain't know, but I got you. We
Hey, listen, let me tell you though. But because everything you guys have been busy with everything that y'all been doing, and I wouldn't let nothing slip past you. I'm not going to play fast and no media and act like, you know what I mean, you ain't nothing and none of that shit. We ain't never represented that. Tell grandpa and everybody that I said hi, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
Yeah, I got you.
All right,
Damn, I don't know what the fuck going on. Yeah, I got you. Okay. That sounds good. All I'm saying is don't be pushing the false narrative though, cause I'm with that shit. But I'm gonna show you though.
Listen, I'm saying is, Shakur, me and Dad, since you've been young, you guys been fucking around. You know what I'm saying? I know who you are. I don't push no motherfucking fake narrative. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't hear you. You cut out.
I said I don't push no motherfucking fake narrative. Nigga, I ain't never pushed no fake narrative. I don't do no shit like that. I never said that you. I just said that you can talk just like talking right now, and the shit gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You talking about you came out the ring and all that other shit. You was the one that did it. You know what I'm saying? You the one said that now is the time. No, you're the one that said now is the time.
Oh, but I am. Right? I am. So let's do it.
Okay. So why are you still?
I'm not denying that. All I'm saying is what you were saying with that false narrative, like the publicity stunt and all of that shit.
Well, it's not a publicity stunt. No, it's not a publicity stunt.
That's cap.
Well, no, you're right. It's definitely cap. If you calling Jay and then Jay calling them and they making the fight happen, then it's not. But if you called him, you know what I'm saying, and y'all had some, and then other guys, is you letting guys still go around and talk about your man that you guys gonna get some money, you guys gonna fight because y'all fight anyway. But it's got so you hear me saying something, but you don't hear the other people saying that they're gonna be a duck if he don't fight you, which is
I hear other people talking, but at the end of the day, you can't put me in with somebody else.
What's good with it?
Put me in with somebody else.
Y'all can hear me? Yo, what's good with it?
I'm getting off.
So Dale finally came, right? So we 17 minutes in. Dale finally pulled up to the end. I was like, then they said Devin was in the joint. Okay. All right, so let's see. What's going on. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. When you roll on in, right here for a good time or a long time. We go get through this interview. Y'all, this is my first time seeing it, right? I seen all the videos. I seen people say what they had to say. I want to look at it myself first so I can make my own, you know what I mean? So I can build my own, you know what I mean? So I can process it on my own first before I let somebody else, cloud my mind. So pretty much what I got from it was Shakur feel like that Bill Haney is building a false narrative that Shakur Stevenson don't want to fight Devin Haney. Shakur Stevenson is saying, I'm with the shit, and I will fight Devin Haney if I could, but Lomachenko is next, right? Bill Haney said, if you get Jay and y'all go to Top Rank and y'all say, can we slide in for Lomachenko, right, then y'all can make that happen, and we'll be willing to fight y'all, right? And then Shakur said, okay, cool. So what you saying is that we'll fight. Now, what's good, Yoda? Shout out my guy, Yoda Wise. Yoda Wise sent me this shit. You know what I mean? This jump for Yoda. This jump for Yoda and Yoda only, because I know he watched it before he sent it to me, right? So he know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I ain't watched it yet. Right, yo, this is my first time watching it, but I wanted to watch it first. You know what I mean? We about to, man, they might actually do this shit, but, you know, let me finish.
Bosses on, we got two bosses on here. You know what I'm saying? Been knowing each other forever and ever and ever.
What's good, Miss Joette?
That other people get to
appreciate you sliding through this, jump, Miss Joette.
I was representing for. I was representing the shit that you was hearing. I was hearing too. So I got in the middle of it and said, man, that shit ain't real. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't like the word that I use, publicity stunt. You know
now, I didn't like how you came at
So, hold on, wait, let me see.
At me.
Okay, so what Bill's saying is that the people was pushing the false narrative on Devin, and Bill said that's just a publicity stunt, and Shakur ain't like how Bill said that's a publicity stunt. But what Bill's saying is they was pushing the false narrative on Devin, and Shakur said that, yeah, I heard, you know, I heard what they saying, but you can't, you know, you can't put that on me. You said something about me, Bill, is what Shakur saying.
So what he's saying?
What are you talking about?
No, listen though.
And Bill just said, I ain't say nothing about you. What you talking about?
Hear me out.
About you.
Hear me out. Just hear me out. Okay, let me talk now, because now I'm here. So, me and Shakur, we talk. Behind closed doors, we talk, whatever. So, what he was saying by publicity stunt was that if we wanted to make the fight, we could have made the fight happen between us. Like we talk about any other thing. If you don't like him.
So what Devin just said was about the publicity stunt, said if we wanted, you see how Devin said we. Devin said if we wanted to make the fight happen, we could have made the fight happen. Right?
Shit I do, or I like some shit you do. I tell you, we got each other's phone number, we call each other, we talk. Hey, listen, I don't like that. Hey, what's up with this? What's up with that? So what he was saying was it's a publicity stunt because if we really wanted it to happen, which me and you have said on numerous occasions that we gonna meet up.
Devin just said it again. If we really wanted it to happen, right? That's what I'm hearing about Devin. Devin can say if we really wanted it, we could make it happen. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna let him finish.
It's gonna happen. But no matter what, we know that we're gonna fight, and it's gonna be for everything. Dude, is that right or no?
No, hold on. Can I talk?
Hold on, because I'm about to leave. But another thing is that as much as respect as I got for OG and with this business and moving and all the shit, I know how to call him up, and he know if I'm moving correct and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do in terms of that. Y'all have always been in a way that was like this. Now, you got people that handle you. You got people that handle him respectfully. I said that it was only one left. It was Lomachenko because we was on our course. Lomachenko been at 135. We was going to go to 140, and y'all was going to catch up. I ain't never heard nothing. I never came to the meeting about making a fight.
So what Bill said is, I always, said the status quo. We was gonna fight Lomachenko, and then we was gonna move up. He said, I never came to the media and said nothing about a fight. You know what I mean? Shut up, Teddy.
I'm gone, man. Hey, I did what?
Hey, all I'm saying is the words you choose. When you say publicity stunt, that sound like I'm using
but
y'all
look,
that sound like I'm using y'all name.
No, but Shakur, listen though.
Hey, man.
No, but Shakur, listen though. So but you keep saying that he's saying publicity stunt, and he's telling you, hey, I didn't mean it like that. I'm telling you how I meant it. You're trying to make it like it's something else. He keeps telling you.
No, I'm not trying to make it like this. Hold on. I'm not trying to make it like it's something else. I'm telling him the words he used and the way that he said it to the media. He's making a false narrative. He's making I need y'all name for anything. I don't need y'all name for no publicity. Or nothing.
You know how long I've been having money. You know I don't need your name for anything, sir.
though, for sure.
I never said that you did.
Okay, so I'm telling you, I don't need your. You saying that I need your name? I'm not using your name.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
about to leave. Listen, what I'm about to
No, I didn't say that. No, I did not say that. No, that's not true. Yo, you tripping.
See, okay, look, okay. See, they both know it's heated in this motherfucker. It's for sure heated. It's for sure heated. But Shakur, Bill explained to you, either accept it or you don't. Right, Lala? That's kind of wrong. Like, it's like they saying it. You know what I mean? It's getting heated in that motherfucker, though. Like, it's getting spicy in it. But they broke. They started laughing. You know what I mean? They need to, these folks might fuck around and fight, yo.
No, I said I don't need your name for that. I don't need your name for publicity.
Okay, can I say this? That this is it's so much love for y'all, and there's so much shit that y'all do that you guys are going to fight in front of the world, and still I know the relationship with y'all, and y'all gonna fight. Y'all never denied that. I'm going to get out the way, but I'm telling you, the people that your people, right? They be fucking with me when I be trying to do interviews. Hold on, I be trying to do interviews on other shit.
So Bill just said, them people, your people, they be fucking with me when I be trying to do interviews. I be trying to do interviews on other shit, right? So he feel like they be bringing up Shakur. I got 35 people in the building. I don't know if this y'all first time, but if y'all could not make y'all last time, if y'all could smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? Subscribe to the channel, you know, help your boy reach 3,000, you know what I mean? Great. I mean, 4,000. Greatly appreciate everybody sliding through. You know what I mean? We talk good boxing every day. We watching this, you know, this Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Bill Haney fiasco to see exactly what the hell really going on. You know what I mean? But I greatly appreciate everybody sliding through. Don't make today your last time. Subscribe to the channel. Stick around. Guarantee you'll enjoy yourself. Greatly appreciate you.
And they keep asking me about this other stupid shit.
Shout out, she loves the mama. Shout out, she loves the mama. Appreciate you sliding through this, John. She loves the mama. Glad you can make it. Shout out my guy, she loves the mama. He said, got you, homie. Make sure you hit that subscription button, my guy. Appreciate you. Let me drop the flames for the new sub. Appreciate you, my guy. But yeah, let's finish this. Let's finish this thing going up. Let's finish this thing. Anybody? Let's finish it. Yeah, let's finish this thing going up.
Shit, I told them. Now, listen, it's the wrong word. Can you give me the right word, nephew? Can I go back to nephew and just tell me, check me and say, hey, you should have said what word it was. I'll take that. What was it? What should I have said?
I don't know the words you should use.
See, I like you saw what Bill just did. You saw how Bill was there. He said, can I go back to nephew? You saw what Bill just did right there. You saw what Bill just did. Bill said, can I go back to nephew? What word should I have used? He was like, you check me. He was like, you check me. You can check me. What word should I have just used? See, that's a OG. You see that? Bill said,
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying nobody's ducking nobody, bro, but you're not listening to what I'm saying. That shit don't make sense. Listen, T. Listen. Hear this out, right? Listen out, right? So I'm on the phone with my conversation, you know, with my son. He always my arch nemesis, right? So here's the thing that we going over about, right? Now we know that Dev is about to fight Loma at 135, right? So I'm saying, well, shit, it should be Shakur. But my son is saying, no, but the contract was already made and Dev had to keep on draining himself. Okay, using that analogy, he already draining himself for fucking goddamn Loma. But since Big Bill saying no contract or not, they got the power to move that shit to the side, then get that shit fucking cracking. Cause I'd rather see fucking goddamn Shakur and Dev get that shit the fuck down. Fuck that bullshit. Stop trying to make goddamn excuses, dog. Nobody trying to hear that shit. Ain't nobody trying to wait until 147 to see these dudes fight. Nobody's trying to wait until 147 to see these niggas fight. What the fuck we waiting for number 4?
Like right here is, Bill said you got you got Jay Prince. Y'all could go to Bill said you could call him right now. He said you still talking to me. He said, you know, if y'all really want, and Devin came on and said, just like we know if we really wanted the fight to happen, we could make it happen. Devin said that shit like 3 times. You know what I mean? And then Shakur was like, yeah, I'm just saying the false narrative shit. So it's they both saying that they will fight, but neither fighter is saying let's do it right now. You get what I'm saying? Neither one really pushing the envelope. I ain't finished with the interview yet, though, Yoda. But that's what I'm. We still got 13 minutes there, but that's what I'm getting from it, though. But I'm gonna finish this, John. Now let me finish this, John. Now, Yoda.
I don't even think you should even spoke on it because I feel like you closer.
You spoke on it. What are you talking about?
No. Time out. I don't think he should have spoke on it. You could have spoke on it, Devin.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Wait.
So if somebody asked Jay Prince,
And y'all keep saying my team, y'all not speaking on somebody that's really my team. Y'all team is really like y'all two is like this.
No, but I'm saying is you and Jay like that too. So you and Jay. So
no, you're not. I don't think you're talking about Jay right there. I don't think you're talking about Jay.
Yeah, but you never seen Jay go on nowhere and say nothing about.
No, but if he did, would he be wrong? If he would have spoke on a fight between us two, would he? Is that wrong?
Spoke wrong about
No. He would be wrong if he sat there and said that it was a publicity stunt. That he's only doing that for publicity.
So Shakur, it's the publicity word for him.
Your father know me. He know that I'm with all that shit. So
no, listen.
That's all
I'm with all that too. And I am like you with that. I'm with that too. So that ain't no secret. We both ain't. I'm not ducking no smoke. You're not ducking no smoke, and that's why I hate that it's like up for question, or we got to keep like saying it because it ain't even something to even like. That's the obvious. I'm not ducking nothing. You're not ducking nothing. And like we said, like I told you when same thing. I text your phone and you text my phone and said we are going to meet up behind closed doors with no cameras, no media, no nothing.
Sure.
We are going to meet up and we're going to fight.
Yeah, facts. That's what's Ghost. You said the key word. Top Rank got to make this, yo. Top Rank got to make this. Now, if Top Rank feel like, man, look, bro, they sound like this shit getting spicy though. Top Rank got to make this happen. If it sounds like Lomachenko is next. Shakur saying, I ain't know I could be next. You know what I mean? And what Bill's saying is Top Rank, your people is the one doing this. He keeps saying your people. He talking about Top Rank because this Devin last jump. You know what I mean? He's saying they put Loma up here. You and Jay got to go to, Bob and make that shit happen. Devin can't go to Bob. You get what I'm saying? He ain't really with him like that. That's, you know what I mean? But I ain't done with this motherfucker yet. But it sounds like they both saying they will fight. But do they want to fight next in NEXT is the question. You know what I mean? And Shakur got a problem with Bill trying to make it seem like that he don't want to fight Devin. That's the whole thing of what I got from it.
What this all this shit is, I don't really understand it, but yeah.
Now I'm talking to the OG though. It's not even you. That's all that you haven't said anything.
No, but he just speaking for he just speaking for me, and he keeps telling you, the OG telling you, hey, nephew, it's not like that. I didn't mean it like that. I meant it like that.
No, that's cool. And I accept that. I will accept that.
No, but y'all keep saying the same thing.
So Shakur just said I'd accept it. So Shakur said he accepted. And then Devin said y'all keep saying the same thing.
You keep going back and forth saying that for me. He's saying no. I make it like this.
He walks alone. He don't fight. He can't fight. I'm out here. Leave me alone.
Hey, you just out here just keep, you know what you're doing. I ain't never seen you do this before either.
Shakur said you just out here just, you know what you do. I ain't never seen you do this before. Bill promote, man. I already know what he wanted to say, but he really fuck with. He wanted Bill promote. He was finna say Kevin, but he was like, nah, I ain't gonna say that. He's like, you know what you doing? Bill promoting his ass off. Shakur feel like Bill tried to make it seem like that he ducking David. That's what I'm getting from Shakur. Like, hey, bro, stop that shit. That's what it sound like to me. But Bill said that ain't how I meant it, right? And then David said, bro, he said that ain't how he meant it. You know what I mean? And when Shakur like, man, look, I ain't ducking this, man. He keeps saying, like, we can fight. Shakur like, hey, man, y'all got to stop. Shakur like, hey, man, put some respect on my name, dog. Shakur like, put some respect on my name. But what Bill said is, your people asked me about it. And Bill said, your people keep asking me about it, trying to make it seem like that because we fighting Loma, we ducking you. You know what I mean? So it sounds like this is y'all heard loud with me watching this, right? Now let me tell you what my next EP gonna be, right? It ain't gonna have to be as long as this one. It's gonna be, I think Top Rank is trying to pick, it's Top Rank. It ain't even up to them. It sounds like Bill keeps saying your people, right? Which is Top Rank, trying to make it seem like he ducking you. And Bill is defending Devin, saying, nah, we ain't ducking him. And Shakur saying, hey, man, don't make it seem like that I'm ducking Devin. You know what I mean? Bill's like, yo, people keep bringing up your name. It sounds like Top Rank in the middle of this shit. You know what I mean? This ain't a fight that I don't want. Because if they willing to fight next, which I'm waiting for them to either confirm or deny, right? Or after or whatever. Because they ain't necessarily got to be next. You know what I mean? Maybe they promoting their next fight. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know, but I don't know. Let me finish.
I don't know what the fuck this is.
Hey, you know what I did? But you know what I did tell you a long time ago? That I would work and I would do the best job for everybody that trusts. They're trusting in the fact that I'm going to get out and I'm going to campaign. I'm going to go against them. You know what I mean? I'm going to do all the stuff. Y'all do it in the ring, right? All this shit happened because... So
I got a question real quick. My bad to cut you off. But so why when Keyshawn was saying that all this, Devin, I bet you Devin don't fight Shakur, and Devin won't fight Shakur, and Devin's scared of Shakur. Why you didn't jump out there and say...
He said Keyshawn on the same thing. He said, that's all right. That's Keyshawn. He's my man. So we got to...
No, but time out. Now, look.
But listen, though. Can I just finish? Go ahead. The same way my pop's speaking for me, right? You got a nigga out there that's speaking for you that you do be riding with, man. Hello? My bad. Yeah, so it's a nigga that you do be riding with, and maybe not as much as the media may think or people may think, but the nigga do be with you. So if he going out speaking for you and you ain't clarified, you ain't clarifying and saying, hey, I know Devin. That nigga ain't no pussy. That nigga ain't scared. He'll fight anybody. Just like me, I'll fight anybody. So why you never went out there and said nothing? But I never jumped out there and said nothing.
Hey, but look. Time out. Let me show you the difference, right? Keyshawn is his own man. Keyshawn got his own team. Keyshawn's my brother. Keyshawn's my brother for sure. I love my brother to death. Look, time out. Let me finish. I'll let y'all talk. Can I talk?
But I don't want Bears. I want him to pull over and stop because I don't want him to lose no you know what I'm saying, no service. And then you have me on there by yourself and jump on. You know what I'm saying? Jump on.
Nah.
You talking about your brother. No, you talking about your brother. You talking about all this. And
Knockout was good.
You know what I'm saying? Both of you guys, you think what I'm saying? That I was trying to help. And
I'm confused too, Knockout. Like, I'm still waiting for them to either say they fight next or they ain't fighting now. Like, because both of them keep saying we'll fight next. If we want, Devin said if we want to, we'll do it. Shakur said I'm with it. Devin saying I'm with it. Bill saying shit, get Jay Prince and go to Top Rank, them yo people. You know what I mean? Do they want, like they saying, everybody saying they with it, but ain't nobody really, they ain't really said, let's do it. You know what I mean? You know, I don't know. I ain't got to the end of that thing either. We gonna talk about it after the interview get over. I'm trying to get through it.
Feeling a little bit where if Jay got the call, he did an interview, and somebody asked him something about Devin said, after we already talked and said when we were gonna make the fight, when everybody, because y'all go up, y'all weight classes is different, that we gonna, when everything fill out, we're gonna make it happen, and we're not gonna let the people rush us in to doing shit that is unfavorable to them or unfavorable to you. You know what I'm saying? So Jay would ask, but Jay would ask the question, and ain't nobody going to have necessarily opinion on it because he's only asking it from what his experience is on it, right? And from my experience, I talked to him, and boom, 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 and that shit ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if I say it ain't real, I don't know if I don't even know the word to say. Only thing I just told him is, Shakur doing his thing. I never talk bad about your fight.
No, let me play that one more time. Let me play that one more time. I think Bill just said something.
We already talked and said when we were gonna make the fight, when everybody, because y'all go up, y'all weight classes is different. That we gonna, when everything fill out, we're gonna make it happen, and we're not gonna let the people rush us in to doing shit that is unfavorable to them or unfavorable to you. You know what I'm saying? So Jay would Jay would ask the question, and ain't nobody going to have necessarily opinion on it because he's only asking it from what his experience is on it, right? And from my experience, I talked to him, and boom, 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 and that shit ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
he said, so basically what Bill said right there is that he talked to Jay Prince, and they said boom, 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 and that shit ain't real. the fight between him and Devin happen next.
If I say it ain't real, I don't know if I say. I don't even know the word to say. Only thing I just told him is Shakur doing his thing. I never talked bad about your fight. What you doing? Never talked bad about Devin. I just told him it wasn't real and moved on, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
okay, but can I explain and answer what he said, right?
Yeah.
Let me help him understand. Keyshawn, that's my brother. I love my brother to death. I stand on that. But he got his own team, he got his own mind, he got his own thing going on. I can't control what comes out of his mouth. He is his own man. I'm not. Your father is part of your team. That's somebody that's on your team, bro. That's like my grandfather saying.
You talking about Keyshawn? That's your friend. That's your boy. This is my father. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like,
but now it's not personal, bro. It's not me and you ain't. This shit ain't personal, bro. At the end of the day.
So is the narrative. So the narrative is now that Devin ducking Shakur. So that's the narrative. So that's what Shakur was saying. Bill is trying to put out a false narrative. He's saying Bill putting out a false narrative about Shakur ducking Devin. Bill saying it was never a thing that we was going to fight next, right? I'm still waiting for somebody to say, make that shit happen. I'm confused. They confusing me. You know what I mean? I don't see a duck here. You know what I mean? I don't see a duck here. I ain't got to the end of the interview yet either though. But I don't see a duck here. You know what I mean? I'm still waiting for either one of them to, you know, say they want to fight next. Like next, for real. Like Shakur was saying earlier, you know what I mean, that if he go to, you know what I mean, Bob and, you know, ask him for the fight, they'll be cool with it. I'm waiting for him to say that shit again.
Why would you say it was personal? Because guess what? It's hands off on both you guys. You think what I'm saying? It's hands off on anybody in the world. That's why you came on the internet, because you already know you could have called both of us, or somebody would have called if it was.
I said that about you. That was my thing. That was my thing about you. You could have called me. I got a relationship with you.
Okay, but guess what? When you gonna come out
here? OG, I got a relationship with you. That was my issue.
Okay, so when you gonna come out and say that it was just a publicity stunt? I mean, not a publicity stunt, or it was a whatever word that we're gonna use. If I'm
gonna come out and say, I'm gonna come out. Come on now, man.
No, if I came out and say,
you said what?
You said I could. If I came to call you to talk to you and say, "Hey, dog, I ain't talked to Jay. We ain't talked to nobody. Why did you just say when you came out the ring that you wanted to do that?"
But that's like me asking you, why did you tell me if it got too hot when I got there that we gonna go to 140?
Are you out of your mind, Shakur?
Wait, come on.
So right, I was correct. Shakur just said it himself. Yaakov, and that's what's confusing me, Yaakov. Like, and that's the statement of the chat right there. But where we at right now with it, Shakur just said Bill told him when Shakur, like I thought earlier I said it sounded like Shakur saying when Shakur came up to 140, they was gonna move up to 140. He told Shakur that a while ago. You know what I mean? And then Bill said, "Are you out your mind?" So we finna see where this go. So now they cat out the bag. Devin up here, Bill up here, Shakur up here. Shakur just said, "You told me that when I come up to 135, y'all going up to 140."
What? Hold on. Come on. You said that.
Listen, so hold on.
I ain't putting that on Devin. I know Devin would never. I know Devin mentality.
Okay, but let me.
You said that.
Okay, but let me tell you.
So all right. So
let me tell you this. Hold on. Listen, you've been raised by the best. If you let a nigga, or if you come out here telling me that a nigga can tell you that he's going to slow your movement or slow your progress in any way, as long as you've been doing this, and a nigga named Bill Haney that taught you into a move that you're doing, and you and your team, the best team in boxing, so you're saying you're the best fighter in boxing, and you talking about I done said something, nigga, you out of your motherfucking mind. Nigga, I ain't said nothing about I'm going to stop the fight. Hold up. I ain't going behind no Devin and saying.
Now, watch what you say, OG. That's all. Watch what you say. Watch what you about to say, man.
Ask your OG. I'm the one. Listen,
Hey.
I'm the one that just said that the fight is still on.
Hey, OG, just watch what you about to say, man.
Bill Haney just said, ask your OG. I'm the one that said that the fight is still on anytime you want it. And then Shakur said, watch what you say.
And I'm telling you, you said it. You said
what?
say. I said, I'm telling you, you said that.
Listen, no, I ain't said no. You wasn't even at
Oh my God, come on, man. Hey, look, I ain't even gonna lip press you.
Hold on, you just got to 135.
That's cool. I'm telling you, he said that in events.
No, what I'm saying is,
You know what?
No,
In events. He said you wasn't there.
You said
Hey,
in
Dad, you wasn't there. He said that shit.
You said in the mix.
Hey, let me tell you.
In events.
Hey,
Before
bro.
I even got there. Before I even got there, he said that shit.
Bro, you know, I followed you. You know what I'm saying? You know, you was just with the mob the other day. You took the pictures. You said, bro, my brother said that I need to take over this division. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I said to my mom, I said, when Jay said that to you, I'm talking about little Jay, when he said that to you, I said that we here for all the work. That's all I said. So you've been talking about it, and you've been talking about it with niggas on your team. You know what I'm saying? So you talking about you on the picture.
What do that got to do with like that don't even make sense. Like
I don't know who's part of your team then, bro.
no, I never said that wasn't part of my team. Yeah, I did say I just tweeted it. What, like a couple of days ago that I'm coming for all the belts.
Okay, and listen, I just said that I bet that you ain't gonna do. Devin is gonna beat the shit out of you.
And I bet you that, and I bet you on everything I love, he don't. We can bet whatever. We can bet whatever. We can bet whatever. We can bet whatever.
What we do, it's gonna be for everything, and we gonna see.
Like I said, we could bet whatever. You know what I'm with. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
I'm saying this.
What does that mean? You know what I'm with?
So
It means I'm with that same shit that he talking. I bet. I'm with that shit.
You with something.
Both with it. So what? So what are you talking about?
You with something that I'm not with. Shakur, is that what you saying?
I never said y'all wasn't. I said you know that I'm with that shit. Okay, so I never said you wasn't.
Okay,
Y'all just try to twist my words. Y'all try to twist my words. No, I never said nothing about y'all not being with it. But I bet you what you just said won't happen. That's what I bet. I promise you that.
You bet the what won't happen.
What you just said, Devin going such and such, that shit ain't gonna happen.
Listen. So what you think listen, do you think that
I think I'm a bad motherfucker.
You think
I think I'm a bad motherfucker. Just like he is, I'm a bad motherfucker. Y'all know that. We gonna see. I know that.
Oh, you are. Okay, you are.
So all this beat the shit out of me, that shit dead. That shit somewhere else. I don't know where y'all get that from.
Listen, let me just tell you. Can I get off the line now?
What just happened? Is they gonna fight or not?
Nah, it's all we all getting off. I don't got nothing else to say. I said it. I ain't even trying to live with it.
All right.
What? Y'all gonna eat it like that? Didn't say nothing. We didn't get shit out of that. They didn't even what the fuck was that? Bro, they didn't even say what they didn't even say they was gonna fight next. What the fuck did they say? Every time it got to the point where it was about to be like, well, it just, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that, bro? What's Queen? What's good, Tay? Oh, my bad. Ashley came here and did it. What's good, Tay? Appreciate you sliding through TWT to build. What's good, Ash? Appreciate you sliding through this Young Queen. Where you go? There you go. Appreciate you sliding through this thing. What the fuck was that? Y'all do boy favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. Ready out here for a good time or I'm finna drop this link. You know what I mean? I'm finna drop this link for y'all. Basically, what I got a bunch of talking. I got like a bunch of I didn't get what I get. Okay, Shakur Shakur didn't like something. Let me get out of rundown, right? Shakur didn't like something that Bill Haney said. He didn't like that Bill Haney said that he was doing that shit for publicity. Bill Haney said, I ain't really mean it like that, but your folks was the ones pushing it. We were just answering what your folks were saying, right? But you ain't had nothing to say about that. Shakur said, well, you said that Bill said, I never said that, right? And then Shakur said, at the time, Shakur said, yeah, cool, I accept it. But then he was like, you know, if remember what you said back in the day, Bill was like, what I say back in the day? Shakur was like, you said that when I move up to 135, y'all was gonna move up to 140, right? And then you know, through all the bullshit, because they rambled on for a long time, through all the bullshit, Bill was saying that Bill said if you want to fight, you know, you can make it happen. Go holler at Jay and go talk to your people, because them was your people. I noticed Bill kept saying your people. He talking about Top Rank. You know, he said go talk to your people, and if we want to do that, y'all can do that. And then Shakur was like, yeah, cool, I know y'all. And Shakur actually said, y'all with it, and I'm with it. I know that. You know what I mean? And then Devin was like, okay, well, when we make it happen, you know, it's going to be for all the marbles. You know what I mean? And then that's when I thought they was going to be like, you know what I mean? We're going to make it happen. But they never, it's like they never get to making that shit happen. They never get to, you know what I mean? It never, it's like, they like, what the fuck was that? It's like, man, it's like when you about to, it's like if you, it's like when you about to nut and then motherfucking, you just don't. It's like you done got like to the top, like you done got to the climax, you know what I mean? It's like it's right there, and then for some reason, that shit just go away, and that shit just go off. But that shit, the folk just went off. Bill said, all right, man, it's time for me to go. Then Shakur was like, yeah, everybody finna go. And Devin was like, cool. And then folk just got off. What the fuck was that? I don't even know what just happened. I've been seeing everybody saying that Devin and Shakur. I just think a few different things. One thing said Devin and Shakur go fight next. Another thing said that Devin ducking Shakur, right? Another one said, you know, Shakur checks Bill Haney for false narratives, right? So I said, I really want to sit down and be able to watch this shit when I got some time, and I have some time right now. You know what I mean? And what I got from there was really at the end, right? At the end, what I got from there was both of them want to fight, right? It's going to happen. It's not going to happen next unless somebody from there went, unless Shakur or somebody from there went to Bob and they try to make it happen. That's what it pretty much is. He said Shakur can go to Bob and ask for the fight. My question is, why would Shakur go along? That's why Shakur told him we both could do it. Yeah. But Bill was saying them your people, them not our people. No, Bill, he's like, them your people. You know what I mean? Them ain't our people. He said Lomachenko. Bill was saying they put Lomachenko there. You know what I mean? Devin can't ask. He was saying we can't, you know, he is the champ. He said Devin is the champ. You know what I mean? He said they put Lomachenko there. He said you and Jay gotta go make that happen. You know what I mean? Devin don't got no say-so in that shit. You know what I mean? They don't really get. That's what he was saying, them your people. That's what he was saying, like, your people got to do that. Your people. He said, you said my people. And Shakur said, you said my people. They ain't really my people. He was like, Jay. And that's when Bill was like, you and Jay could go. You know what I mean? Because Devin only been working with them people, what? You know, this is third fight. Am I froze up? Can y'all hear me? D-Free, you froze up. He's all this smoke for Tank, but extra friendly with each other. Crazy. It's like knockout. I dropped that link. Knockout. Tank. They always friends though. Knockout. That's the crazy part. Well, not so much Devin is. Tank. They ain't never been quite as close. But Shakur was cool with all of them. You know what I mean? And Tank and Shakur was actually cool. At least I thought before. You know, Tank said that they wasn't. You know what I mean? I think Tank did that to himself. You know what I mean? Tank really put a wedge between him and them two. Devin and Tank already kind of had like a little beef, right? But Tank drove a wedge between him and Shakur last week, type shit. But all of them had been cool, you know. All of them had, for the most part. You know what I mean? They never got. I ain't know, like y'all didn't know. We knew about Devin and Tank issue, right? But didn't nobody know Shakur and Tank had an issue because they didn't have no issue before Shakur said, yeah, before Tank just said last week that it was an issue. That's some shit that Tank made up in his fucking head. Shakur was like, I didn't even know. Shakur was like, I didn't even know. I don't know where that came from. You know what I mean? I just seen, oh yeah, do it up. Exactly, Ash. Do it up. Exact. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen. Appreciate that. Queen. Like Shakur was like, damn, I didn't even know it was a goddamn problem. You know what I mean? So now Tank brought that on himself, but you gotta let Tank live in that knockout, bro. You gotta let him live, bro. He brought that on his own. But we ain't talking about that nigga. We talking about Shakur and Devin. He's ain't be with Tank. He knows they're possible ops. So ain't no point in being free. Yeah, right, Teddy. But you was friendly at first though. It ain't don't like be like what you mean? Like that ain't something that ain't Tank. That wasn't Tank principle. Tank just did that shit out of nowhere on social media. He drew that line on social media. That's like me. That's like me and you leaving. That's like us having a conversation right now, Teddy. That's like me and you having a conversation right now, Teddy. And then I go to goddamn Just Do Show and say, yeah, and that nigga Teddy, fuck him. I ain't cool with none of them niggas. I ain't cool with none of them niggas. Fuck him. You know what I mean? I ain't tell you that shit. You thought we was cool before I just said that shit on social media. So now I don't support that. I don't support that one at all. How we even start talking about this? Is that Devin did something that Shakur respect over Tank? That is what created the wedge. Them folks, Shakur and Tank was cool before, like last week. It was cool before last week, for sure. Devin and Tank ain't never really had a fun relationship with each other, but Shakur and Tank was cool. That shit just came about. You know what I mean? But, this shit a bunch of cap now.
What I got from that, at that last part, when Bill said Devin will beat the shit out you, and Shakur was like, I put whatever on that. That was the perfect time for them to say, well, let's make the fight happen.
Right, and nobody, it was be free. Nah, nigga, it was another time, right? It was another time. Devin was like, now we got
time, but look, that was the perfect time.
Be free. It was like 4-5. I just knew it was coming like 4-5 times. I swear to God, it was right there. That's why I was like, it's like when you about to get that and you don't. I was like, man, it's like right there, bro. Devin said, we know that if I want to fight right now, and you know, if you want to fight right now, we can make it happen, right? And Shakur was like, yeah. And then they started talking, and then it got heated again. And then Shakur was like, I'm just saying, man, you know, about that publicity shit. I'm like, damn, Shakur just changed the conversation twice. He went back to the publicity shit. It's like they wanted to say it. It's like both. It's like they.
I think it is, and I've been telling people this for a minute. Bob Erm already told them what it was going to be. Bill Haney just said it. He said, you got to go to Bob because Bob put Loma here. You got to go to Bob. We have no choice.
Bingo.
We have no choice. Bob put Loma here. We have no choice. I've been telling everybody.
He was like, your people. He was like, your people. He said, you letting the nigga.
That's what I.
Bill
that's
said,
what I've been trying to tell everybody.
Dictate somebody before you. You and Jay can go to Bob.
That's what I've been trying to tell everybody. Devin don't have a choice of who he's going to fight.
You sit here talking to me. You could have did that 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He can even though he said that, they both know that Bob is not going to move Loma out the way. They both know that.
Tank will probably win in the end. You know what I mean? But I won't see all the fights though.
Yeah, they both know that Bob is not going to move Loma out the way. So I don't even. They said Bill said that, but he know Bob ain't moving Loma out the way, and Shakur know that Bob ain't moving Loma out the way.
And that's
they know
what
that.
I got from it. They both all they said was, bro, you with the shit. This right, really, you with the shit. I'm with the shit. Stop telling people I don't want to fight you. Stop telling people I don't want to fight you. Or I beat your ass. I beat your ass. That's basically what I heard. Pretty much.
This is what I got out of the whole interview. I got out of it from Shakur's side. Don't go out here telling people that it's a publicity stunt because it's making it looking like I'm ducking your ass when we really know that I'm not ducking. It's just that Bob got Loma right here. We both know that. So why are you sitting there saying it's a publicity stunt and you know me and I know you? I know that y'all want to fight. You know that I want to fight. Why are you out here saying that?
And then Bill said, them was your people that asked me about it. He said if they would have asked Jay about it, you know what I mean, he would have spoke on it too. He said, then was your people that's asking us that. He said, we be talking about other shit, and your people be asking us that. He said, tell them to stop asking us questions about you. That's what Bill said after Shakur said that.
Yeah. Yeah, but we all know how Bill is. We know how Bill moves. And Bill is always going to make Devin look like he's the one being ducked. But everything. Right, but like Shakur said, I feel what Shakur's saying because Shakur like, nigga, I got a history with you. I know you, you know me. You should have just said, nah, nigga, Shakur ain't ducking me. I'm not ducking Shakur. But we got this Loma situation in front of it. That's what Shakur is feeling. And I understand that because if you got a history with a person and you know the motherfucker, you know what it is. You're not gonna sit here and make that man look like he's ducking when you know he's not.
Facts.
But like I said, that whole interview, they both know that neither one of them is going to fight each other next because Bob got Loma right there in that situation. That's why he kept saying, go to Jay Prince and see if he can get Bob to move Loma out the way because he know that ain't happening.
Shakur did say that. You know what I mean? He said, I know I can move Loma out the way. But what Bill was saying was he can't either. He can't either. You got to go to your people and make that happen. Them your people. I can't move Loma out the way. Y'all talking as if Devin can move him out the way. He can't move that man out the way. Bill said Loma not a mandatory. You not a mandatory. If y'all wanted to do it, you and Jay can go to him. Y'all been working with him for a minute. Like they got overlooked. Bill said y'all been working together for a minute. I know y'all ain't letting no nigga dictate somebody before y'all. Bill said that.
Right, and that's what I've been trying to say. Devin is not calling his own shots right now.
My next video Top Rank got to make this fight happen. It ain't there one of these guys. Top Rank playing the fiddle right now. Top Rank playing the fiddle.
That's what I'm saying.
Top Rank got to make this shit happen.
At this moment in Devin's career, he's not making his own call. He's not making his own fight. Top Rank is making those fights.
Top Rank got Devin for one fight. They got Shakur for one fight. What's the common denominator?
Top Rank.
Top Rank, bro. It ain't there one of them. That's why they both confused. That's why we confused. We trying to put it on the fight.
I'm not confused. I know what's going on.
Y'all surprised Bob Arum ain't making the fight? Y'all surprised he not making fights? Are y'all surprised? Come on. I did that video 33 minutes, right? It took me about 15 to realize what the fuck was going on. No. Devin only got one fight left. My bad if I said Shakur. Devin got one fight left. Shakur is with Top Rank probably for a minute. You know what I mean? Probably for the rest of his career, probably. Or a great chunk of it. You know what I mean? That's why Bill was saying your people. But it's up to Top Rank to make this shit happen. Both of them just said we with it, you know. And Bill said, shit, Devin is on the spirit. He can't go nowhere. Bill said that early in the interview. He said, we can't go nowhere. We at the top. He said, whoever they put in front of us. You know what I mean? But I feel like if anybody is going to make a push, going to have to make, I don't know, like it's crazy. We be wanting Devin to go at all the challengers and shit. But I feel like if anybody want to make a push for this, it got to be Shakur and his people. You know what I mean? They're just me looking at it. Unbiased, I know everybody. I'm the Devin Haney guy. Right? But Shakur will have. I mean,
he can make a push, but we all see what happens when Shakur make a push. That shit just get prolonged because he was making a push
just be doing it on the ass.
He was making a push at Oscar Valdez for years, and it took years for him to get that fight. So Shakur can make a push, but we know what's going to happen.
Hey,
Devin's going to fight Loma.
Be specific, TD. What kind of fight you talking about? Say what I know what kind of fight you talking about. But
You don't believe in a black fight.
Say what kind of fight? Don't say it again, D Freak.
I said he don't believe in those black on black fighters.
So why we finna sit here and try to paint Devin Haney or Shakur Haney a duck?
What's that?
Why we go sit here and try to say?
I'm not. See, this is my whole thing. This is my whole thing. I never painted at neither one of them as a duck. My whole thing was I was trying to let everybody know that Devin don't have a choice of who he's going to fight. He's under top rank. He's going to fight whoever Bob said he's going to fight. And that's what I've been trying to tell people. Nobody want to listen. Now, Bill just told everybody.
Yeah, Loma was always the top rank playing. That was always the top rank playing. They always wanted Loma in the ring with Devin. That's what Bill was saying. He was like, bro, stop. Bill was like, stop. Like, yo, people saying that we ducking you. We ain't saying that shit. We answer the question. Loma was always the plan. He said, Bill said, you letting the guy. He said, I know you're not letting somebody tell you that Loma in front of you, not with you and Jay Prince. So go holler at Jay. What he said, if he at this point, Shakur got to tell his manager, man, see if I could get that job. You know what I mean? If he say no, he can't. You know what I mean? If Bob say if they really want to fight, like they don't have to fight next to appease me. You know what I mean? But if they really want to fight next, Shakur gonna have to make that push though. Is all I'm saying.
I'm gonna tell you why they not gonna fight next, and it is not gonna matter if Shakur make a push or not, because in Bob's mind, Bob believed Loma can beat Devin. That's what Bob believed. Bob believed Loma can beat Devin. So he want Loma to fight Devin. He's been saying this for years. He believes that Loma can beat Devin.
Tank, ain't none of them, Tank, Shakur, or David, none of them is ducking each other. It be us arguing with each other about them ducking each other. The arguments happen when Devin ducking Tank. T got something to say. Tank ducking Devin. Knockout. And Ashley got something to say. Shakur ducking Devin. Dude got something to say. You know what I mean? The argument's gonna happen between us when we start to say one fighter ducking the other fighter. When really, I don't say none of them niggas ducking none of them niggas. I'd be saying, well, shit, if he wanted to fight him, he could have done this. Shakur and Devin, they can fight if Bob let them. It's not in their hands, bro. It's not in their, I feel like I just hate when people say Tank and Devin because it was a fucked up route, right? It was a fucked up route, but it was a route that he could have took. He didn't want to take that route. I perfectly understand it, which is why I don't paint Tank a duck, because I understand you not wanting to take crumbs, you know what I mean, to fight somebody. I get it, but the battles come when it's us saying one person duck. Well, Tank ducked Devin. No, he didn't. Tank could have fought him. Boom, we argue. Tank, Devin ducked Tank. No, he didn't. He had to fight Loma. Boom, we argue. You know what I mean? Shakur ducked Tank. No, he didn't. They never even mentioned fighting each fucking other. You know what I mean? They, you know, and that's where the arguments come from. You know what I mean? It ain't them. They clearly just Devin and I almost called him Tank. Devin and Shakur clearly just sat there and said, "Bro, I'll fight you. I'll fight you. If we really want to fight." Shakur saying, "Man, well, we gotta go tell them, right?" And build them like I can't tell them shit. You know what I mean? Your folks gotta do that. You know what I mean? So I
think Bill Haney and Jay Prince need to go together and talk about. If they really want to fight,
right.
They need to go to Bob. Them two, both the managers need to go to Bob and say, "Look, we don't want to see this goddamn fight. These two niggas want to fight each other. Let's make this shit happen."
But when it really come down to it, right, what I got from that video, me personally, was neither one of them really want to fight each other next. Now, neither one of them really stepped on the gas like that. Like, you know what I mean?
It was a perfect time.
We didn't think Shakur step on the gas on people, right? And we didn't see Jamel Hair, and we didn't see Devin Haney step on the gas on people, Teofimo Lopez, and you know, Cambosis and shit. Neither one of them stepped on the gas against each other. At them, neither one. Both of them was trying not to.
I think it's a little bit of two things. They're not trying to step on the gas because they have respect for each other, and they really don't want to fight each other, but they know they're going to have to, and because they know that the fight is not going to happen because of Bob Earl.
I'm not putting that shit on the screen, Ashley.
No, I'm telling you that's what it is. They really don't want to fight each other, but they know they're going to have to at some point.
That's what I got from it. That's what I got from it, for real. I think that I feel like 135 just losing. What's up with these niggas? What is up with these 135 niggas, bro? They just losing their mind right now, bro. What is up with these guys? All them need. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna have to do it, bro. I'm gonna have to do it. Yeah, if you know what? If motherfucking Tank signed 2-5, Devin and Tank, I think they spinning that motherfucking finger. What Quee be saying? Go in the corner, sit on your finger and spin on. I think they spinning that. I think they spinning us right now, man. Real talk, bro. Because Bill, that shit with Bill, Devin, and Shakur, the way it ended, nah, bro. That's
So what I think, I think all of them niggas look at our live stream and they be sitting back talking like, look at these motherfuckers. They think we ducking each other. Look at these motherfuckers. Look.
Bro,
I bet they're gonna say you duck next. I bet they're gonna say you duck next. I bet they're gonna say you duck next.
Bill said, I forget about it. Shakur said, we all finna get up out of here. Devin was like, cool. And then folks I said, hold on, bro. What the fuck? Hold on, nah, bro. Ain't nobody answers shit, bro. Nobody give me no answers nowhere. I feel like this shit got
heated. That was the perfect time, dog. Out of all the other times, that was the perfect time. When he said, Devin will beat the shit out of you, he was like, I got everything on it. He ain't going to beat me. And then he should have said, well, let's make the fight happen then. That was the perfect time right there. Let's make the fight happen then.
He said something to that sort, though. He ain't say, let's make the fight happen. But he was like, if you want to do that, he said it like, how many times you want him to say? They literally they said the same thing 7 different ways for 33 minutes.
They ain't saying let's make the fight happen because that's too obvious and too blank. And they were like, okay, well, these motherfuckers said let's make the fight happen.
It was times where when Bill said, Devin Haney beat your ass, he should have said, well, let's do it next. You know what I mean? It was time. It was like 7, 8 different times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just how you want to look at it. The way I'm looking at it is, now one of them niggas, Shakur got to push the gas at the end of the day because he the one that's not them ain't Devin. Devin can't say Bob move on chink out the way. You know what I mean? He wouldn't have had to sign, like he had to sign with Bob. He just like everybody else in that motherfucker. Bob making these fights, not Shakur, not Devin. Bob making these fights. They ain't guys. Shakur got a lot before if they want it. Shakur got a lot before the show.
I just thought about it. After I seen that video, you know what I'm about to say? Fuck this shit. Both them niggas ducking each other. Fuck this shit.
Right
These
now,
motherfuckers.
Right now, for the time being, they is.
They ducking each other. After what I just seen, they both ducking each other.
Everybody, bro. All them Tank too, bro. Him too. All them niggas. All 3 of them niggas. All 3 of these people we talking about right now. Not nobody else, but the 3 of each other. And then one of them trying to get in the ring with each other right now at this moment. Because I just seen I just seen Tank and Devin have a chance to do it, right? Shakur and Devin got a chance to do it right now. And it probably ain't gonna happen. And that's what they trying to. Hey, Ashley, that's what I'm getting at. Like, ain't nothing. All 3 of them, that's why I said I'm gonna do an EP, but free. Because I don't think y'all niggas, not next, no way. And I understand it ain't gonna be next. I get it. But it's gonna be us, the fans, that's gonna be fighting in the meantime, by the way. That's
PSA, goddammit. They bullshitting. Go ahead, T.
Right. But in between time, in the meantime, between time, it's gonna be Devin Haney fans. You know what I mean? Tank fans, Shakur fans. It's gonna be us that be he does them. From everything I just heard come out, everybody's mouth up there. If you want to fight, we can make it. Pretty much, right? That's pretty much what I heard. So if the fight don't get made and Devin fight Loma, Haney side saying your team trying to paint it as if we ducking you if we fight Loma. Shakur saying, now y'all trying to make it seem like that I'm ducking you, right? But both sides saying is we can make the fight happen. At this point, if they really want to fight next, which they fucking don't, you know what I mean? They both got to go push for this motherfucking fight. I put more on this Shakur because Jay Prince been doing business with these people, right? That's who makes Shakur fight. You know what I mean? That's his manager. You know what I mean? Bob is fucking Shakur manager at this point for his last fight, but this is his last fight. The real question is, right now, Bill kind of said it, but he ain't really said, right? But the real question is, why don't Bob want to push Shakur in there with Devin now? Not saying that Shakur can't beat him. It's because Bob wants Loma to have them fucking belts. You know what I mean? Shakur will give him the best chance to win the belts and keep the belts, which I talked about months ago, which I'll be sleep on T. Shakur will give him the best chance to win the belts and keep him on top rank. That would make the most sense to me. But of course, Bob believes in his great white friend, goddamn Lomachenko. You know what I mean? His nephew, his grandson Lomachenko. It's Bob Arum grandson. Him and Nico Ali Wash, both unrelated to Bob. Guarantee you that is. But anyway, I digress. He ain't gonna get that man that fight. Bob controlled his Bob. Listen, Bob literally got Devin on his stable, Shakur on his stable, and Loma. But Loma getting the fight next. And it's Devin fault? It's Shakur fault? Ain't even Loma fault. Loma just his golden goose. It's not hard to make at all. Ashley, it's not hard to make at all. They both on top rank, but they don't control it. It's up even if they both go together, right? We said they both should go, right? It's still up to Bob Arum to say, I'm finna sit my grandson down and let y'all fight. You might not finna sit his grandson down. Would you sit your grandson down to get somebody else a shot at the big champion? You wouldn't. You wouldn't do that. You're not finna sit his damn grandson down and give Shakur that shot, even if Shakur may win. Even if Shakur got a better chance to win. He'd rather ride off with Lomachenko. You know what I mean? He got to give him a chance to bring it back. He not finna put his grandson in there. He not finna put Shakur in there over his grandson. He said, if win, Loma lose, do you see him retire? What's left for him? Now, I don't see him retire. I see Bob Arum giving him a bunch of more fights, keeping them together. You know what I mean? Is there Loma going back down if he lose? I could see that, Tay-D. Maybe that'll save his career a little. Not save it, but, boost it up. But I don't see him retiring, though. Yeah, that's the main grandson. Him and Nico Ali Wash. Bob Arum grandsons. Guarantee you that is. Facts. Bob Arum cheated with a black lady, with Nico, and Bob Arum was somebody he met, when he was over there doing some rich ass nigga shit one day.
Loma ain't gonna retire, and he not gonna go back down because if he loses this fight to Devin, because it's still an if. I mean, regardless of how we feel about Loma, how we feel about Devin, it's boxing. Anything can happen. But if he loses to Devin, he knows Devin moving up.
Loma ain't that big of an underdog. He's an underdog. He's not that big of an underdog.
Yeah, but if he loses to Devin, Devin is going to 140. So all those belts are going to be released. They're going to put Lomachenko right back in a title fight. He's going to go right back into a title fight. So he will have a belt soon enough. Probably within the next 2 fights, he'll have another title shot.
The question will be, right, let's say he do, like the real question, right, because this next thing is what's killing us, what's killing YouTube boxing right now. Knicks, Devin and Tank Knicks, Devin and Shakur Knicks. I get it, right? They gunning for his head. Devin ain't the hunter no more. He getting hunted, right? I get it. But Knicks, like that's the word that's killing us right now. Really, the better question would be, right, after Devin fight Loma, he'll be, to himself unless he go right back to top rank. And if you go right back to top rank, then bing, we'll get Devin Shakur, right? So, but he'll be by himself or he'll be on DAZN, which he got a partnership with DAZN, so he's still allowed to go fight other places. So then, he have to work with top rank. The better question is after the next fight. That will be a better question because Devin will be free to do pretty much what the fuck he want to do. It'll be up to them and what they go do with their promotional outlets. That's the better question.
I tell you what. If Bill Haney and Devin is truly going after T.O. after this Loma fight, you best believe Bob is going to have another stipulation where he got to sign for 3 more fights.
I just said Creamy don't look like she be tripping me out calling that man Creamy Ali. Said you see how Layla not interested in Nico? Yeah, none of us really is. You know what I mean? None of us really. I told you Nico is Bob Arum half black Ashley. Nico.
I don't know, Ash.
Nico is Bob Arum's half black mistress baby. And Lomachenko is his baby when he was over in another country doing rich white people shit.
I don't know if Antoine's going for the WBC. I'm not sure what he's going for. I don't know which route he's going. I believe he's going the WBC route, but he could be going the WBA route.
Charles, I don't know if this is your first time, Charles. Can you do your boy a favor? Can you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel? Greatly appreciate you sliding through this thing. What's good, a damn mess? Appreciate you sliding through. What's good, Pimp?
He could be going the WBA route, but I believe he's going to WBC. I'm not sure. I got to see this opponent that he's fighting. If what rank is he in the WBC or the WBA? Because that'll determine which route he's going.
I ain't right for what, Josh Sanders. I ain't right for what. But hey, man, what I got from that video is, man, look, them folks ain't finna fight each other. If they do fight each other next, I guarantee you it'll be because Shakur and Jay Prince asked for it, though. Guarantee you that. And that ain't no slight to Devin, I'm saying.
No, if they fight next because something happened to Loma, either he realized Devin is way too big for him and he hurt his arm again, or he just decided not to fight Devin Haney, and then Devin Haney don't have a fight, so they will have to fight Shakur. That's the only way I see that happen. I don't see Bob giving up the opportunity for Loma to have another title shot to Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah, pretty much. And if he do, right, it's because he want to keep the belts at top rank. That's his best bet if he want to. That's his best chance. Because Loma ain't gonna do it. I tell you that right now. He got a chance. He got a shot, right? About 30%. He ain't gonna do it though. Loma would have had a better chance when he fought T.O. to beat Devin than he do now. If he had gone for Devin then, he would have had a better shot than he do now. I think. Right now, he ain't got no form. The better fight is Shakur and Devin, right? But I think the better question is after the next fight. Because everybody pretty much know there's a couple ways, a couple long shot ways, right, where Devin could fight somebody else. But for the most part, Bob Arum was always lining up Lomachenko for him. He not gonna get that shot. You know he wanted to get that shot to Lomachenko. He got how many title shots? What title shot is this? What number title shot is this he gave Lomachenko? 1, lost 1.
This is number 4.
3.
Number 4.
1. Yep, number 4. Get it, man. 4 title shots. You know what I mean? So he was just
ready. Had 4 title shots. 4 title shots in 17 fights.
Less than 20 fights, man. Come on. You know what I mean? And for that, I ain't even doing no Devin Haney and Tank and Shakur EP because they be feeling around any motherfucker the mainstream media. So I ain't even finna be on that type of time with them. They can't fight now. It's Top Rank that's stirring this shit up. Basically, what I'm getting from it too, though. Top Rank stirring this shit up, and they the ones that can make it happen. Because Bill said it be them asking us questions about you and shit. We don't be bringing your name up. You know what I mean? And Top Rank the only people that can make this shit happen. You know what I mean? But we gonna have to wait and see. You know what I mean? I don't think this fight happening next. You know what I mean? It have a better chance of happening after his next fight. Me personally. Yeah, what you said about Nico. Oh yeah, Nico and Loma. Yeah, facts. Them Bob Arum. That's Bob Arum grandson, both of them. He said because he's going to lose versus Devin and wait for another chance. Yeah, if Devin, I tell you this, if Devin go back to Top Rank though, then Shakur and Devin, if he go back to Top Rank on the second contract, that fight more likely gonna happen. Now I don't know exactly when, right? But if he go back to him, oh yeah, we can most definitely put that shit in the
No, you know what? This is number 5. This is his 5th title shot because he had one, he lost, then he got one again. He got one again. That was his 2nd one, and then he moved up. He got another title. Then he got a unification, and then he
unification, and then he lost, and then
he lost to Tio. So this is number 6. This is number 6. Yeah, this is number 6. Actually, right. This is number 6. Yeah.
Yep. The nigga that had 6 title shots. Come on, man. He was ready to get that man a title shot, man. He's at Bill Live right now. Shit. I'm gonna get up out here anyway. I ain't gonna be here too long. I'm hungry as hell. I'm finna go feed my goddamn face. But I appreciate everybody sliding through this thing, man. I'm gonna go back live later. For the games and shit. Monday night, I'm gonna go live for football, the basketball games, and shit like that. Appreciate y'all folks sliding through this. I know somebody live on TWT right now somewhere. Do ain't did it live today. Where Do it? He was in here earlier. I know somebody live right now.
Y'all be on the lookout. I got 5 videos coming out for these fights coming up. 5 prediction videos for these fights coming up this weekend.
My nigga D Free got 5 prediction videos coming up this weekend. So y'all make sure y'all go find somebody with TWT behind that name. And y'all make sure y'all go to their junk, like their video, y'all sit there all day, don't go nowhere else until they get out. Greatly appreciate y'all folks sliding through this thing. Skin Hardaway Southern T. Appreciate you, Miss Joette. I thought you was gone. Appreciate you. Greatly appreciate everybody sliding through this thing. Skin Hardaway Southern T. This ain't the past. This ain't the future. But this the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Love.